Hello, my name is Brigham Kendall, and you are here to watch a presentation. Mine is about Costco. A little bit about myself first. I'm from Spanish Fork, Utah. I graduated in 2012 from Utah Valley University with my bachelor's in accounting. I've been doing a bunch of different stuff since then. Most recently, I did INPAT and expat taxes for a place called Global Mobility Tax. Now I am here going to school, trying to get my MBA, just like the rest of you probably. But I chose Costco for my presentation. So let's get rid of this ugly mug and we'll get down into the presentation. So why Costco, you might ask? Why did I choose Costco? Well, there's a few different reasons. Here's a couple of them. One, it's a place that we are at constantly. At least it feels like it. We're there at least once a week buying something. Usually it has to do with lots of spinach for smoothies or, whatever we might need. Toilet paper. Costco has everything, and it's usually at a pretty good deal. And, it's close to us. It's only a few blocks away here in Spanish Fork. And I think that's a good thing about Costco's. There's a lot of them. And even when we were traveling down to California, we were able to stop and get some muffins at one and, have breakfast. It was amazing. It's everywhere. Another reason is they have a great reputation for how they treat their employees. I mean, it's a place that they pay well, despite what people in the market want them to do is cut wages for their employees, and they refuse to do it. They give them good benefits, and they help employees grow from within. Another reason is I just genuinely wanted to learn about Costco. I mean, like I said, I'm there every week, and I didn't really know much about them until I started this class, and I've learned to appreciate them even more. Now let's talk a little bit about Costco. It started off as Price Club, and it started in 1976 in San Diego. And they started out of an old airplane hangar. And basically, Price Club just only served small local businesses to help them, buy the things that they needed in bulk. Well, they decided to expand their market and not only do small businesses, but also provide services to a few select members of the public. And, I would find it interesting to figure out how they first decided to do that, who they chose, and so on. The first Costco under the name Costco was opened in 1983 in Seattle. And this is where they are located today. Just outside of Seattle is where the home offices are in Issaquah. And there's currently over 500 Costco locations in the United States and another 214 outside of the United States. And these numbers continue to grow. So this could actually be outdated by now. I know they're constantly, especially in the United States, constantly building new ones. A little bit about Costco's CEO, Craig Jelinek. He's really interesting. I can't find any dirt on this guy. I searched the interwebs and just could not find much material about him. But this is what I know about him. He's a lifer at Costco. He has been there since 1984 and spent pretty much all of his adult life at Costco. He's been in various management positions and got his first big gig as executive vice president over merchandising in 2004. And he made the big jump to COO, or Chief Operating Officer and President of Costco, in 2010. I think what I really like about him is that I can't find a lot of information on him. He's not your larger-than-life CEO. He's a product of Costco, of their management training system. And, it's nice to see somebody that's not bouncing around. I kind of relate it to basketball or football. You have these stars that just bounce around from company to company. and aren't really leaving too much of an imprint. But Craig Jelinek definitely has left his imprint at Costco. I love his strategy as well. I just think people need to make a living wage with health benefits. It also puts more money back into the economy and creates a healthier country. It's really that simple. So that's his strategy. Take care of your employees, feed money into the economy, and it makes us healthier as a country. Now we'll go to the SWOT analysis. First, we'll start with the strengths. They're employee focused, and that's what I like about them. That's one of their strengths. They grow from within. They have a great management system, as well as they have a strong market presence. It's right up there with Walmart. I mean, usually when people say they're going or shopping, it's either Walmart or Costco, or something to that effect. Especially if they need toilet paper, Costco is the place to go. One of their weaknesses. First, I think the members only thing is a weakness. I think they could get a lot more people into the store if they got rid of that, or did some sort of, hierarchy of memberships. Maybe have certain benefits of having a membership, but everybody could come in. It's kind of like that already. If you're just going to eat lunch there, go grab a hot dog. You don't have to have a membership. Also, they have a really low operating margin. I believe it's 3%. Opportunities. One thing that they really need to get into is online sales, and opening that membership, I think, is a opportunity that they have. Their threats are other warehouse competition, BJ's. I would throw Walmart in there, even though they're not a warehouse. I guess you could say Sam's Club, and Amazon. A lot of people can buy bulk on Amazon and get it for free with Prime. So they really need to ramp up their online sales to battle online sales. Now let's talk a little bit about our books that we've been reading, especially Dan Ariely's book, or Ariely, I don't know how you say that. Now this is something that came out of chapter 1, and Race Parsons actually did a really good job in his presentation talking about that. And that's like pricing and references when it comes to pricing. I got thinking about it after watching Race's really good presentation, and I went back and reread the chapter. And I've fallen victim to that scheme so many times. The SE model, or it happens a lot. And I started thinking about Costco, and do they do this? And my answer is yes and no. Now, right here, I went down to Costco and took a picture of a couple different things just to see, just to show you that they do this. Now, in this instance, there's only 2 different products here. There's the Kirkland brand, which everybody should know is Costco's signature brand. And, a lot of their stuff is very comparable to other brands. Now, the other box next to it is Pure Protein. I don't really know much about them or protein bars in general, besides the fact that they give me gas. But, the prices are there. $18.99 for the Pure Protein, $17.99 for the Kirkland brand. Now, my question is, would they benefit by having that third brand, or the reference? Maybe a lower quality. If you look at Walmart or Macy's, they do this all the time. They'll have 3 brands, especially soda. Let's talk about soda. At Macy's, at Walmart, you can go to, you can get a Dr. Pepper or a Dr. Shasta, or whatever the Walmart brand is, Dr. Thunder. There's your 3 brands. So you can, most people are probably going to buy the Dr. Pepper because it's just the name brand. But if you're going to choose between the 2, you might choose Shasta, or, at least there's that third comparable mid-range SE model soda pop that you can choose from. Would Costco benefit from doing that here? They do this in their vitamin section. If you look at that, Another thing that I thought was interesting was in their canned vegetable section, where they have two different things of tomatoes, but they actually had like 18 different, well, not 18, 7 different blocks of different canned vegetables. They were all Kirkland brands. And that made me think, why not throw like a Del Monte in there, or some, let's say, a Western Family brand in there to compare to. That way at least they could get the customers to say, oh, this is a better deal. And I don't know if that has to do with spacing or what. Maybe leave in your comments what you think they should do. Is it worth it for them to take the extra space? And then in some cases, they have nothing. So like if you look here in the golf ball section, one of the big things I've got to write about a lot is the Kirkland signature golf balls. Now these are Callaways. If you guys golf, I usually don't hit the Callaway balls. I'm not a big fan of them. I'm more of a Bridgestone guy. But this was the only one there. Why not throw a different brand of golf ball right next to it? Maybe 2 different brands for comparison. Or when the Kirkland signature comes back, which it will, and a lot of people are saying these are the best golf ball out there, why not have the Kirkland signature next to these, kind of more expensive Callaways, and then maybe throw some, a third brand in there for noodles. Anyways, this was something that I got out of Danny Riley's book. And, we are kind of an irrational species, I guess you could say. And I know I've fallen victim to this product pricing scheme or even placement schemes. And Costco seems to do a decent job at it, but it's not consistent. And that's where what I took out of it was, why aren't they consistent? Does it have to do with just the products that they have? Like, I know their Kirkland signature golf ball is sold out. Like, they sold all of them out. And so maybe that's the reason why there's not another thing here. But what are your thoughts? I'd like to know. And, thanks for watching.